Episode 79. Pushing back politely without sounding weak expressions at work. In today's episode, we're talking about a skill many professionals struggle with: pushing back politely. In global workplaces, saying yes is easy. Saying no, or even not yet, can feel risky. But the strongest professionals don't avoid pushback. They do it clearly, calmly, and strategically. Today you'll learn how to push back without damaging relationships or sounding defensive. Monologue. Pushing back doesn't mean being difficult. It means protecting priorities. A common mistake professionals make is responding emotionally or over-explaining. Instead, effective pushback starts with acknowledging the request before you introduce constraints. Often the goal isn't to reject an idea outright. It's to reframe the conversation. When you do this well, you shift the focus from personal resistance to shared objectives. Another powerful tactic is to flag a concern early. Waiting too long makes pushback feel like resistance. Early signals feel collaborative. You'll also hear experienced professionals talk about setting boundaries without drama. Clear boundaries reduce friction. Vague boundaries create tension. Sometimes, pushback means buying time. Asking for space to review details isn't avoidance, it's professionalism. And when something truly isn't feasible, the most effective approach is to offer an alternative. This keeps momentum while protecting your limits. If there's one thing to remember, it's this: polite pushback isn't weakness, it's clarity. This has been episode 79 of Expressions at Work. Expression Breakdown 1. Acknowledge the request. Meaning, to show you've heard and understood what someone is asking before responding. Example: I see what you're asking for. 2. Reframe the conversation. Meaning, to change the focus or angle of a discussion without rejecting it. Example: let's look at this from a delivery standpoint. 3. Flag a concern early. Meaning, to raise a potential issue before it becomes a problem. Example: I want to flag a concern about the timeline. 4. Set boundaries. Meaning, to clearly define what you can and cannot do. Example: that's outside the scope of this phase. 5. Buy time. Meaning, to delay a decision in a professional way. Example: let me review this and get back to you. 6. Offer an alternative. Meaning, to suggest another option instead of simply saying no. Example: what we can do instead is run a pilot. Final thought. Pushing back politely isn't about saying no. It's about guiding the conversation in a way that protects outcomes and relationships.